It's interesting to know. Curious how he's going to approach this, because he says he wants to beat you in your own world on the ground, but he also says he wants to show he's the best striker in this division. So which one is it?
Man, everybody know his ground game, you know. Everybody talking, you know. Everybody say, I'm gonna knock him out, Islam. I'm gonna do some beat Islam. But when fight's beginning, they all forgot what they say.
Former champions, elite coaches, and experienced analysts have all been breaking down this matchup from every angle. They're not just predicting who wins. They're analyzing every detail that could shape the fight, from striking and wrestling to cardio and fight IQ. Everyone seems to have a different theory about how this championship clash will unfold.
That's a great fight. You know, you have Ian Garry, who's more of a counter fighter. He likes to control the void, be at distance from his opponent, where Islam Makhachev's very good about wrestling. He has the body kick, very good hands. So it's going to depend, like, how he's going to be able to get to Ian Garry, and, you know, how is Ian Garry going to be able to move and negate the clash that needs to happen.
What's even more interesting is that many experts aren't simply picking a winner. They're predicting the exact moments that could decide the fight, from the opening exchanges to the final round. So, what do they believe will happen inside the Octagon? Let's break down the biggest predictions. One of the first topics raised was Islam Makhachev's future. If he finishes Ian Machado Garry in dominant fashion, could this be the perfect time to retire? Some believe the opposite is true. A convincing victory would likely motivate Islam to continue his reign rather than walk away. The panel suggested that if Makhachev wins impressively, he'll probably defend his title at least 1 or 2 more times. The only real question is whether the UFC can continue providing fresh and worthy challengers capable of pushing the champion to his limits.
I think he's going to fight with his game plan from the very start to try and wrest that belt from Makhachev. I don't think that Gary's tied to the round that he said he wants to end the fight in. I don't think any of that matters. But I ultimately do believe that even though you see Islam speaking about this fight where he called it the Timu version of McGregor versus Habib. He's talking about Garry being a runner.
I just have to run in this camp too much because I have to follow him because he runs too much, you know. I know his game plan, we always see his fight.
I believe, or have to believe, because it's the same coaching staff, right? Coach Javier Mendez that I had, that he is smart enough to know what needs to be done in order to pursue this fight.
I wanted to ask you about Islam Makhachev and his upcoming fight. He made a successful debut in the upper weight class, step up to welterweight. What difference does it take when you stepping up in the weight class on a championship level?
Yeah, Islam's going to fight against Ian Garry next, right? I assume that Islam's going to win that one just because of his wrestling pedigree. You know, to be able to dictate if the fight's going to be standing or on the ground, it's a great gift. Another guy with a strong team behind him, strong faith, but I'm assuming that Islam's going to win.
This fight, I will take more risk to finish my opponents because I like it. Finish my opponents, you know. And this fight, I think, honestly, from the first time when I'm taking him down, I have chance to finish him because I saw his ground game. It's not so good, you know. He have good strikings, long reach, you know, long arm. He control the distance, always go back. But I see when I take him down, it's gonna be finish.
I think Makhachev got this one easy. I think Ian Garry is a phenomenal fighter, but I don't think he's on the level of grappling of Makhachev, and I think Makhachev will get it done.